Well, what's your first point?
My first point...
What's wrong?
Sorry.
Why'd you
My
laugh?
first point is that there would be a lot more strippers.
Oh my God. No time. Okay, so my point.
No! Here's the reason.
Oh, there's more to talk about.
There's more to talk about. Shut up! Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I'm here with my relieved, relaxed co-host.
Yes. No, it's what is it? Release. Wait. Relate. Release. Relax. Relax. Relate. Release.
Here on the Real and Real, we take a concept of character and ask the question Here on the Real and Real, we take a concept of character from a movie and ask the question: what if it or they were in the real world? We take 5 minutes, come with 3 points each, and then we discuss. Eve, how about you tell us what the question is today?
Okay. So the question is, what if everyone was an orphan?
All the world has a dream, but dreams are not reality.
If you escape with me tonight, our dreams will come true.
Okay, this is in honor of the movie Leap, which has to do with 2 orphans.
Oh, the cartoon?
Yes, the cartoon.
Tell me why. Studio Movie Grill sent me, do you want VIP passes? What do you mean, do I want VIP passes for a movie that I have no idea is even coming out? And you talking about VIP passes because ain't nobody else gonna come up in that thing for it? Excuse me? Now, if you was talking about maybe some Lion King or, Incredibles, all right, but cool. But nah, Leap, I was like, Leap? I'm like, what? No.
I don't know who's making this movie because it can't be DreamWorks. It can't be...
I feel like it just came out of nowhere.
Leica Films. It can't be... Leica Studios. It can't be... It's not Disney, obviously. It's not Pixar. I don't know who's making this. It's not Sony Animation. The animation just looks really... Yeah, it's not fully developed. Like, it's really shallow. Not that I'm sure it took y'all a long time to do this, but I'm just saying in comparison to other movies, it's not the best quality if you're gonna compare it. But I don't know, the story could be great. I doubt it. But anyway, this is in honor of them. There's 2 orphans.
I don't even know.
I think
I don't know. Is she leaping over, like dancing?
No, I think you're taking a leap because she's a
leap of faith.
Yeah, leap of faith because you're going out on your own to Paris, I believe.
Didn't even know it was in Paris.
She was a dancer and he is a inventor and he's inventing flying or something. I don't know. She's
what?
Yeah.
See, the preview I saw was like
he has like wings or something. So
2 girls on the stage.
No, well, that's
and they
somebody
were
being jealous or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm not looking forward to this movie. Are you looking forward to this movie?
I just saw my first preview.
There we go. She's not looking forward to this movie. Well, that's it. So let's get into it. The question was, what if everyone was an orphan? 3 points in 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're back. And just so you know, in case wherever you're listening to us on, you can listen to us also, first and foremost, our hosting site, Podbean. You can also donate there, become a patron, and get some cool things. Also, you can listen to us on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, and we're also on Instagram and Twitter, all at Real and Real Pod. But that's it. Back to the show. So the question was, what if everyone was an orphan? Ladies first.
So my first point is that there will become a swipe left, swipe right app for adopting. Have you seen Tinder?
I got it, but I'm an orphan. Are phones passed out easily or something?
Well, what we're thinking is that we just have this giant database going on.
That I have to go to and get inside of.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean like as an orphan?
I have to register, yeah.
Well, I'm thinking you're an orphan, but you're an adult. You're grown now.
I'm grown? Why are you adopting me?
No, I'm grown. The parent, someone has to adopt you of legal age.
Okay.
Yeah, so like babies are on there, toddlers.
Okay, but they have to be registered.
Yeah, the government will do that.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a new app that the government has created. So that way...
Like Tinder?
Yeah,
What's
just
it
like
called?
Tinder.
Orphan?
Dot.
Why?
Adopt.
Oh, dopt. You said dopt. I thought you said dot.
No, dot.
Okay, now I don't understand. I thought
It's just adopt.
Okay, adopt. Mm-hmm. But you're saying dot.
Dot. Like a little dot. Little blip.
What? Okay.
Really kind of goes with the whole, like, you're just a little blip on the earth.
Oh, that sounds depressing.
Just your little dot. We have millions of dots for you to look at.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's overwhelming. That's more than what would be on a dating site.
Well,
Do I pay for the better looking babies? I mean, to get into that, because right now you're just because on Tinder, if I'm understanding correctly how it works, I've never been on Tinder. Was thinking about it the other day.
I haven't either. I still don't understand it. Chicago's on them.
From
sometimes.
what I understand, you
swipe left or right.
Yeah, the picture pops up. You swipe left if you're one of them. Either one. You swipe one way if you're interested. Swipe the other way if you're not. I don't know if it works. I assume it works by region because or you put it out there something miles away from you. Because if it's just anywhere, I'm like, I found somebody.
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Like.
You can, like if you're starting
Africa
miles
or something. Yeah, I'd rather you be near me. So I assume it's that way. So will the orphan thing work in the vicinity too? Because people get orphans from like across the country or whatever.
Well, for the app purposes, it won't. It'll be more so like your state.
What if I want an Asian baby?
Oh, well, see, that's a whole nother process in itself. Regular adoption, going to an orphanage.
Boring. I want myself a foreign child.
Well, you go ahead and pay your
$2,000
$2,000
Brad and
to
Angelina,
get there.
okay.
Then pay $5,000.
There should be a foreign app then. There should be a foreign version.
No, I hate them foreign adoptions.
What? This is the same app.
The only reason I hate foreign adoptions is the fact of, one, you complain about it being a couple $1,000s to give this child from a impoverished-stricken country a better life. You have people in a non-impoverished-stricken country that still could deserve a better life. You have other kids that are here in America in a non-impoverished-stricken country that deserve a better life. How about you help one of them out? It only costs like $100.
I thought the $1,000 portion was for like the plane ride or something.
No, you still have, like, just to, like, if you want medical records, you have to fly there, you have to pay for the processing, because depending on the country, you have to go by that country's laws and rules. So, like, some, like, China
has,
baby.
Does China, if it's...
Like, China, you can't adopt one of their kids unless you're over the age of 30.
But here's my thing. China or Japan, whichever one it was, they have a cap on... Kids.
Right.
So
China.
They should be giving away kids. Okay? You're having a kid. Oh, you went over the cap. We got to get rid of this kid. This kid should be shipped out instantaneously. Anybody can come get this baby.
Easy.
That's what it should be. I'm just saying. Makes no sense.
Yeah, it's literally a couple $1,000. That's plus the plane ticket and actually getting the child, sending your paperwork to their government, and then their government sending it to the orphanage coming back to you going through the screening process. And it's just...
Not feeling it. Dumb.
Exactly. You can go down the street, pick your orphan outside.
No, I'm going to go on this app and just swipe whichever way.
Swipe left, right.
Swipe right.
Free delivery, maybe.
For the baby. I thought I went to pick them up. You're just delivering them to my house.
Yeah.
Okay. I like this. I feel like that would discriminate a lot of babies.
Well, they're already discriminated against now, so.
True.
Most don't prefer.
I would get a really ugly baby because those always have the ugly duck and they end up being really pretty. I think people get pretty babies and end up surprised later on, like, it was ugly all along, like that.
Someone tells me I think I would want like a toddler-ish maybe.
I want older kids, honestly. I really do. I will adopt one day in my life. But
well, what's your first point?
My first point.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
Why'd you laugh?
My first point is that there would be a lot more strippers.
Oh my god. No time. Okay, so my point.
No, here's the reason.
Oh, there's more to talk about.
There's more to talk about. Here's the reason why. Okay, so.
Please.
Here's the reason why. Okay.
Right.
So, strippers, we all know.
Male and female.
Gosh.
Yeah, men take off their drawers for money too.
They do, harlots. Women are a respected profession. Men are harlots. I never saw Magic Mike, but...
Never did. I heard the storyline was actually good.
I heard the storyline was actually stupid.
Really?
He was
a stripper?
No, he wasn't.
Oh,
he was either a carpenter or something like that. And
became a stripper?
No, he wants to open up his own like wood furniture store, so he strips to get the money for it.
Really? Huh.
I swear that's the story.
Okay. Interesting.
Channing Tatum as a carpenter. Anyway.
Well, his new character could be a carpenter.
Who's his new character?
Lucky Luke.
No, he can't. That man's dumb.
Hey, they stealing money.
You dumb. No, they're not doing that. They're getting the guy that knows how to steal money.
Oh, see, even smarter because they knew they were too stupid.
We're smart because we knew we were too stupid, so let's get somebody who knows.
There you go.
But anyway, what was I say? Yeah, so I never saw the movie. But anyway, so everyone knows strippers have daddy issues, okay?
This is a fact?
This is obviously a fact. This is in the streets. The streets
I
knows.
I can't.
Any strippers that
Sometimes the
disagree,
daddy is around
but they're still having issues.
with the daddy.
Touched him, okay? Or looked at
didn't
him
touch
wrong.
him.
Or didn't touch him, right. Didn't
No
love him
time.
enough, looking for a man to come love them in the streets.
No time.
With dollar bills.
I can't. With dollar bills, y'all?
Dollar bills, y'all, yeah.
I can't. I don't condone this point at all. Horrible.
So, everyone's like, they're stranded, they don't know what to do. What's a quick way to make a buck?
Sell drugs.
Gotta dance. No, it takes, you gotta, people think selling drugs is easy, okay? You gotta get to the person who sells drugs. Taking off clothes, all I gotta do, I already have the clothes on. I just take them off. I got, the thing is, I have all
clothes on, clothes off, performance
exactly.
done.
I have all I need with me right now. With drugs, I gotta go find me a supplier, convince them I'm not a narc, convince them that they can trust me, I can sell for them, convince them I'm good at salesmanship, so I probably gonna do an internship, showing like do a good
Because
interview.
drug lords have these things.
I feel like they do. I feel like they do. Why would you just hire anybody if they're not good at salesmen? What if they're a talkative person? Like, if somebody try to sell me drugs, like, hey, how you doing today? I'm doing great. Hello, we talking. I'm like, no, you're so annoying. Get out of my face. But if you're like, hey, what's up? I'm like, oh, you seem interesting. What's going on? Like, I got
It
some
was so
drugs.
funny.
Oh, like that.
One of my adults that I take care of, I was like, boy, stop. If you sold drugs, you would never get caught. It's horrible.
But why?
Oh, because
Please tell us the story that preceded this statement.
because he had something and he was trying to give it away, and he's won this really old Caucasian man.
Was the race specific?
Yeah, very specific.
Okay.
This old Caucasian man that has on these shorts that give him a camel toe. Yes, exactly. So picture that.
Okay.
With his little sneakers on, with glasses, and he has this really high pitched voice.
Probably because the camel toe.
Something. And he's like, Miss Eve, do you want this? And he'll say it just like that, and you're like, no, I'm fine. All right, and just walks away. Like, and I'm just
But how did that make you a good drug dealer?
because he could just pass it.
No, that makes you a good creep.
like a good creepy drug dealer. Like, if you just knew, like, hey, he got it down there.
Again,
Ooh, homie.
Why would Caucasian be a specific thing?
Because I was giving you the whole picture of what he looked like.
It wasn't
It was the whole picture. It was the whole picture. Like,
was not necessary to
Oh.
know that information. Oh my goodness.
that's it. Just imagine someone coming at you like a high pitched Tweety Bird voice trying to sell you something.
I did know this girl who had a high pitched Tweety Bird voice. It was hilarious to have her curse at you. It was very funny.
Oh, I was gonna say she sounds like she'd be annoying. She talks a lot.
She kind of was. Her benefit was that this girl was very beautiful.
Oh,
Like, just
Look, I guess you
head
keep
to
talking.
toe. Yeah, like head to toe, very gorgeous woman. Like, figure everything.
oh,
Yes.
good for
Yes.
her.
Yeah, because I'm like, God had to bless you with something because he
Right.
knows.
He's like, yeah, voice stuff. Interesting.
Well, yeah, so it's hard to get, drug deal, okay? So, just get
More
your
strippers.
Get your strippers, okay? Daddy issues, take off the clothes, here's the
What
money.
about mommy
Woo!
issues?
I don't know a lot of strippers with mommy issues. All the ones I know, daddy issues. All the ones,
The
I
ones you know personally?
All the ones I personally know, daddy issues.
I can't.
Sprinkles or...
Sprinkles?
Literally, my first name, no lie, was about to be. I was trying to think of something ghetto. For some reason, the name Saliva or the word
What?
Saliva came to my head.
As her stripper name? Oh my god, you couldn't even think of like caramel
My mind was straight
or
to Saliva.
champagne. Like,
Mercedes, yeah, stuff like that.
those are people's names, not just their stripper names. I can't.
Mercelade.
There you go. Right. Anyway,
What's your next point?
well, my next point. Okay, so this is kind of. I was writing it, and I was like, this might be inappropriate, so I kept it. And
I thought of an inappropriate statement to say, so I said it. Everyone at the funeral was very upset, but at least it was said.
right.
Had to be told.
Okay, so
I don't think it was good to tell him that his mama was a hoe. I don't think that was very necessary. Truth had to be told, okay?
I was wrong, but you were all maybe thinking it. Okay, maybe no one's thought this, but if everyone was an orphan, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the government would open up another branch, would add another branch of military to our military. So you have
To kill orphans?
the Marines, Navy, all that. We're gonna have the dots,
No, I can't accept this name. You already used this name before.
Okay, the ADs. Adopt. AD.
Oh, but they're not adopted. Are you saying the military adopts them?
Yeah, the military is adopting them.
Here's my issue with that.
Okay, the name, 'cause we haven't even
no,
got
not
to
the
the
name.
point.
I was about to say the military sounds like terrorists who use kids to bomb places.
No, close, but not quite.
What's close to bombing places but not bombing them?
Well, what they're going to do is actually use these kids for testing things.
Bombs?
If necessary. Testing cures, diseases, things like
So
that.
wouldn't-
It just be a whole sector. Kids might die, kids may not die, but they're orphanage.
This is
They're
murder.
orphanage. They're
Or genocide, whichever one.
well.
Whichever one is the correct horrible term to use.
Oh,
here.
I think murder, because it's not going to be a large number dying, at the same time.
But you have nobody's consent to do this.
They're the
You know what
consent.
you sound like? You sound like when look up when we had, I think it was smallpox, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
As like a people.
No. When we had smallpox, the disease, right?
Oh yeah. We still have it.
Yeah, but here's the thing: it was rampant and it was
Right.
horrible, right?
Right.
And they couldn't get anything. But the problem is they have a cure, but it can never. I think to transfer, you had to have someone with smallpox, and then to transfer the disease or whatever, however it works, the virus worked.
Somebody that's immune.
But
to it,
immune to it or whatever. But what they had to do was they took a bunch of kids, infected them.
Are you talking about my point?
No, just
Oh,
this is
sure.
what happened in history for
Oh.
real. And they stuck them on a boat.
I thought they gave them blankets.
What does that matter?
Oh, well, the
They
Indians.
injected them. No, they injected them with smallpox to get them to islands, and then they drop off the kid. And the kid was just there.
Oh,
And
so
they retracted whatever for them to get the cure, and then that kid's just there. Just there.
I mean, like I said, the consent will be given. The child is
Why would
given
they give consent?
Hey, that's their choice. You have some that just.
Are you
say-
paying me?
You do get paid. You get paid. You get paid. You get benefits. You can stay in for only
Okay,
so long.
thank you. Okay, you didn't say you got to start off
It's
with
another
pay.
branch of the military,
Whatever.
right?
I don't trust these fools.
You're testing, just like in the Marines. You're testing your toughness to be on the front
You didn't know
line.
you're testing. You're testing your
Whatever
marinisms?
Marines, right? Whatever Marines test. You have kids that are like, "Hey, we want to help make America better. We'll sign up for the military, the ADs, okay? Be adopted into the government, and the government do with us ADGs,
Adopted government.
okay, adopted government, and do with us
The
whatever
military likes,
necessary.
3-letter
Now, also that
things.
means you may not get tested on. You may be able to be a secretary for the ADGs.
I thought the whole thing was testing.
That's what the whole thing is about. But the Marines is all about, being a Marine. But you have people that go into the Marine and...
I thought the kids were specifically for testing.
No, they can be. But if they decide, if they get there, if they don't test, because they do have to take tests, just like in the military. You have to take tests depending on what you score.
So I have to test to see if I'm smart enough to test on?
Essentially.
Are the
We
dumbest
want to
people
make sure you're
getting
not
tested
crazy.
on?
We just want to make sure you're not crazy.
What if you want a crazy person? You're trying to cure them of craziness.
Well, then, hey, maybe for that testing.
Okay, I'm done with this point. My second point is that more money would be given to charities.
Why?
See, there you go. Niceness. Haha. Yeah.
Why?
Because everyone's an orphan. Old people can't pass down money anymore, okay? The money's got to go somewhere, okay? Government just can't seize it all. The bank can't just seize it all. We got to give that out to charities, okay? More charities getting help, more people getting food, more orphans getting homes, not a lot of homeless people, hopefully. More giving, more loving, more caring. The whole world's changing. Everyone's caring about the other person because you can't be you can be selfish. You can try to spend the money, but now when you die, where's all they gonna go? Still there. You got nobody to pass it on to. You're done. Yep. Pretty simple.
Okay.
Makes all complete sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Whoop whoop. Proud of myself.
Yes, definitely. Way better than the strippers.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think they're on equal planes of goodness.
Nah.
Anyway, what's your last point?
My last point is that there will be no more elementary school. So
Why not?
because I was thinking, if you have orphans, with orphans, being an orphan means both of your parents died. That's what the definition of orphan is. So with
No.
that, yes, Google it.
I thought orphan means you just had no parents.
Your parents. They said your parents are dead.
Oh. Orphan. Ah. My paragraph says the last line. Aw,
Right.
that's sad. Aw, that's sad.
So, with that in mind, with kids,
I thought it was people just without parents. I apologize, people with no parents, you orphans out there.
yeah, you actual orphans.
Sorry, you're gonna become strippers.
Not the ones that just didn't want to be wanted.
Everybody wants to be wanted. They lie and say they don't want to be wanted. They push people away.
No, I meant the ones like their parents didn't want them, or they couldn't have them, or keep them up.
Oh, couldn't have.
Couldn't keep them. Yeah.
When you said couldn't have them, I was like, well, how can they be orphans? They weren't had.
Right, they were here. They're here now. But no, so there will be no more elementary school because most schools, if not majority, you need a guardian to sign you up for.
No, you don't.
So a 2-year-old that could just walk in the school like,
No,
hey, I
I'm
want to
saying
start.
if everyone's orphans, okay? Mm-hmm. You got to learn. Everybody's got to learn.
Well, no,
Everyone's going to
yes,
school.
that's why we're stopping elementary because of that. Because we don't have guardians for these kids, so we don't have anybody to keep track of them.
They're still like
in the system.
They're still
They're still going to be school. There's just no more elementary.
What's the difference?
So the only grade you're going to have is first grade. So that way everybody's just because you essentially learn most of all the same things between pre-K and fifth grade.
So you're learning the exact same thing. You're just cutting out the name though. The school's still there.
Yeah, the schools are there, but it won't be an actual let's go to elementary school. Elementary schools will no longer exist.
The school's still there though. So what's the point?
No, all elementary schools will cease to exist.
Okay, but so what are those kids doing from that point on?
Well, some of them are actually learning. Some of them are not because they aren't going to school.
But where are they?
That's the question. I don't know where these orphans are. I don't know where they are today. The point was there was no point for elementary school if everybody's learning the same thing. And then once you actually middle school, you can have, everybody considers middle school different. So depending on what your middle school is, 6th, 7th, 8th.
Okay.
Yeah, just no actual preschool, middle school. You don't have to worry about grades in elementary. Mm-hmm. So the grade system, that was my point. The whole grade system would end up changing. Okay. And kids would probably graduate a lot sooner.
Okay.
Go to college a lot younger.
Okay.
Because we don't have resources for all that.
Okay. My last point is that there would be no age limit for anything.
Oh, well, no. Then our government would just go haywire.
Not really.
So will things still be against the law to do, but you just can't do them? Like, it's against the law to drink, but I don't have to wait till I'm 21.
No, it's not against the law to drink. It's against the law to drink in public.
I meant to say weed.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Depends on where you are still.
So weed would still be illegal?
Depending on where you are.
What's illegal?
Crack.
No, but what's illegal and has an age limit? So
there's nothing that illegal that has an age limit.
So it's illegal to speed.
That's for everybody. It's not an age limit.
That's what I'm saying though. It's illegal to speed, but you can be 5 and drive.
No, because you can't see over the pedals.
You said there's no age limit. So
no, but you can't see over the pedals. You have to be able to see to utilize this.
I'm 5. I can figure out. I'll get some stools. What you mean? Give
and you have to get a car.
They'll figure it out. Shoot.
But yeah, no license, okay? No drug. I mean, no alcohol.
Drugs,
no
yes.
alcohol limit.
No
No cigarette limit. No guns.
So a 10-year-old can buy smoke.
10-year-old can buy smoke. But here's the thing: you have to have money, have a job in order to pay for these things.
So now the legal working limits.
No, all that's do whatever you want.
So 2 years old, boom, we can work at McDonald's.
But then at 2 years old, you can't physically do anything.
Can you? You can clean.
I don't think you can.
You wasn't cleaning at 2?
At 2 years old, did you know what you were doing? You were dumb.
No, I was knowing that I needed to wash these dishes. I knew what that was.
No, you didn't at 2 years old?
Yes.
You a lie. You was
Stepping on
5
that
at least.
stool.
5 at least. You were not 2. You know how old a 2-year-old is? You can't do much. I've seen 2-year-olds. Ain't no smart 2-year-olds washing no dishes.
I know a 3-year-old that can take a shower.
That's different. It's
By
not washing
himself.
dishes. It's not washing dishes.
He has the potential to drown. What? How is mother taught him to even do that?
That means he can't drown in the sink. He can drown in the shower. They ain't got none of him.
Right.
I know what about that. But washing dishes, that's coordination with the hands and the touching and the grabbing and the holding and the grip.
Stuff.
I'm sure he did.
But still wash them though.
No.
It's clean.
It's clean. It's
All
broken.
the dishes
It's broken. Of course it's clean.
I can see that.
The point is, it's clean. You didn't say
so
they
you
had
got
to be together.
5-year-olds then. 5-year-olds.
Thank you.
At McDonald's.
Yeah, if they have the capacity to do so, yeah, because not every 5-year-old is smart enough to be there and do that.
Interesting.
Yeah, so no age limits because you're all orphans. Who knows what age you are? Who cares? We're gonna count the rings inside of your belly. We don't know. As long as you're smart enough, you can do whatever. But you know what? It'll probably add more, like help people get more jobs. for people saying, "Oh, you're too young for this position. How do you know how old I am? Give me the position. I have wisdom beyond my years." Or like, "Oh, you're too old for our position. How do you know? I'm hip. I just have early gray hairs and early gray bags in my eyes. I'm stressed. Give me the job. I've been looking for a job. There you go. Bam, you got the job. Ha. Yep. Yep.
Interesting.
No age limits for anything.
I will
Bam.
say though, when I used to work at a fast food joint, there are many jobs that I could think of that, bruh, let us have a 10-year-old in this thing. We could be banging this out. Service be A1.
Are you saying 10-year-olds are better than the person you was with?
Yes.
Then those people just...
Yes. Like most of them I still are now at McDonald's. Like, it's like, come on.
But you didn't work at McDonald's.
No, I didn't, but...
You worked at Zaxby's. That's our points. Let's go down real quick. Go.
My points are so lame.
They're awesome. Love them.
Okay, so my first point, there would be an adopting app.
Like it. I like that. It's good.
How would I say this? Kids would be adopted into the military for testing purposes.
Yes. Horrible. But yes. Okay.
And the...
Worst one.
What is it? Grade schools, the grading system.
Elementary would be gone. Apparently.
Elementary would be gone.
Still don't get it, but okay, cool. Maybe
Well, no, I said whatever I meant at the end.
I guess, but
Like the schooling system.
Yeah, but I don't know where those kids are gonna go. But okay.
They graduate school early. I don't even remember.
Okay, my 3 points are that there'll be a lot more strippers. Okay.
No time.
Money will be given to charities more because the rich have nothing to pass on down to. And the third one is that there'll be no age limit for anything. And that's the show,
5
guys.
year olds at McDonald's.
Eve, tell them where they can find you.
Oh, well, you can find me on YouTube. No, I don't know why I want to say that. You can find me on my cell phone. Hey, late night when you need something, call me on my cell phone. Don't call me because my phone's always on silent. But,
And if it wasn't, you wouldn't answer the phone.
Nah, I wouldn't. Text me, though. And you can find me at MissLovely_curse.
You can find me at It's a Christian. And that's the show, guys. Thanks for listening. You're the best. Have a great day. What was it? Subscribe, whatever.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, and tell a friend,
my.
guys. Tell one person. Please share it. Spread the word. We really appreciate it. And that's it. Bye.
Adios.